Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Daughters of Ash. This should end up being our final episode. I don't want to dilly-dally too much, however, because we have quite a bit to take care of. So the first thing we're going to do is we are here in the asylum. Remember, I defeated the Abyssal Prince or whatever, and I got the key that opens his cell. So let's see what's in here. Okay. So that's something. Not at all useful to me, but hey. Might be useful to you if you decide to play this mod. I think one of the good things is that, you know, I've done the mod in a certain order, but you could certainly choose to do it in a different order. You might not be able to do all of the stuff that way, but, you know, if you wanted to get that early, you could probably work it out. The next thing we are going to do is we need to defeat the rest of the shadow versions of the bosses, right? So after you defeat the Abyssal Prince, it spawns in some stronger, like, shadow versions of other bosses. We fought the Taurus Demon last time, and this time, this guy's back. Now, as I mentioned in the previous episode, there are only, like, well, not even a couple. There's only really one of these that I'm worried about. That's funny. It keeps the stun build up from when he wasn't taking damage. Because it's like 4 hits to stun. So yeah, there's really only one of these that I'm actually worried about. And I am fairly worried about it, actually. But we'll see how it goes. This one, yeah, not so much. Although with my track record of dealing with Titanite demons in this mod, I'm probably just going to die to this guy. Although that might not be the case. Based on how it's going so far. Oh, I gotta hurry though, because he's going to disappear. Ooh. There we go. I guess that's just a glitch. Like, is it going to transport me to the DLC or something? Evidently not. Okay, so there is number 2. Number 3 is going to be the butterfly, actually. So I should be able to warp to Moonlight Grove, excuse me. By the way, something I forgot to check on were the statue quests. So those were the ones, like, there was one in the Painted World, there was one at the Sunlight Altar, and they were these statues, and I didn't know what they did. Well, I looked it up, and it involves the Pale Eye Orb, the one that we returned to the catacombs. So we basically messed that up and can't progress that one. But if you want to do that one, essentially what happens is there's some sort of condition that applies to each statue. And in satisfying that condition, you can go to the statue and get a ring from each one. I guess I'll just wait to Power Within until he, like, comes down. So anyways, it's nothing essential that, like, we really missed out on a secret boss fight or, you know, one of the endings or something, but maybe next time. Although I don't know when I'll be playing this mod next. Maybe a New Game Plus run. That might be fun. Probably not for the channel, though. I noticed that the big crystal guy does not spawn here during the Phantom version, so that's good. Seems like he's just hanging out a little bit longer up there. He landed pretty quick when we did the other version. I don't know if that's just coincidence or if he's actually been Good roll. If he's actually been, like, tweaked a little bit. Alright, we should be about there. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Am I gonna die to butterfly? That'd be kind of sad. There we go. Not gonna be able to one cycle him, unfortunately. Got close though. Should be able to 2-cycle, even though Power Within will be worn off by that time. Let's do this, actually. Ah, that's the one move. Dude, I'm actually going to die to Butterfly right now. That's the one move I have no idea what to do, because he hardly ever does it. Still the most boring fight in the game. So I'm trying to think of what else we have left to do after this. We got to do that last shadow boss. We did all the Black Knights last time, hence why I have the Black Knight sword this time. Quite happy about that. We got to do Calamite, because we have not done that yet. And then we got to see if we can get that secret final, well, not secret final boss, but just that secret boss to activate. I've never been able to get it to work. And according to everything I've read online, I'm doing it right, so I don't know what the deal is. We'll see if it works this time. And then other than that, we got Gwen, and then we got the super secret Velka's Pact ending to look at. There we go. One more. White Dragon buff. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. So the last one of these shadow bosses, or whatever you want to call them, is going to be an Anor Londo. Kind of curious, what happens if I go here? You probably have figured out what it's going to be, given the fact that I just warped here. Now I think it does actually matter which one I kill first in terms of the drops, so we're actually going to try and kill Smo first. There it is. There's got to be a particular spot I got to stand on. If we can get Ornstein to just sit back there and shoot lightning at us, that will be grand. Well, maybe. Okay, well, let's give that another go, I guess. I wonder if we can still enter the boss fight from that way. I might have to run around to the back, or in this case, the front. I mean, I could jump down. Oh, it probably won't even activate until I walk to that one spot again anyway. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so note to self, they do increased damage. I mean, that's pretty much to be expected. Now, I remember this boss taking me a lot of tries in my initial playthrough. Whoops. Seems like he's okay with just sitting back there and chucking lightning at us. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Scion of Naught. That's a pretty edgy name there. Wonder if he's still a 2-hit stagger. Oh yeah, he is. Ooh, he seems faster. I think he is sped up. Not great for me. What the? What is this? I'm slowed down. What the crap? You saw that, right? That was weird. Now he's slowed down? Oh, I'm confused. It's like the whole game slowed down because it took the death animation took forever too. But it wasn't lag, it's like part of the fight. I see, I really don't remember much about this, as you could probably tell. Alright, well, other than that weird slowdown effect, which was very strange, kind of cool, I guess. But I was kind of just going, what is this? I don't know what's happening the whole time. Other than that, it seemed like we were kind of wrecking him. So I'm going to try a new strategy here. This is kind of crazy. It might be a little bit out there. But it seemed like that effect only triggered once we got hit. So what if I try just doing the fight and not getting hit? Now, I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but I'm going to give it a shot. And shoot, if the don't get hit strategy ends up working here, it might even work on other bosses. We could give it a shot then. I hate that move so much. It's like the only thing he has that's actually dangerous. Stagger. Thank you. Now it seems like Ornstein's AI in this portion of the fight keeps him there shooting lightning at us, which is kind of nice. Poison's not that big a deal, but because I also have Power Within going, probably best to not. See ya. Okay, here we go again. He is definitely faster right now. That was not 2 hits to stagger that time. I'm faster now. What? What is going on here? You're seeing this, right? I'm not, imagining this. Definitely the speed of things is changing. Well, anyways, like I said, yeah, we kind of wrecked him once we just got him there. Ring of Ephemera. Boost movement speed. Aha, you see? Frees its wearer of earthly substance and grants unnatural speed. But reduces HP. Reduces HP by a lot. I'm a speedy boy now, though. Look at that. Does it increase my swing speed? No, I don't think so. I think it's just running speed. I don't know. I don't know how actually useful that is. It could be good for, running between areas, I guess. him without getting Goth to fire arrows at him. That's what's going to be different. I hope not. Yeah, I got poise. I can just do this. Now, I'm thinking long and hard right now about whether I missed anything, like any other bosses or anything, and I don't think I have. But what I'll likely do is before we do the final stuff, I will cut the recording and go through and make sure I've done every single thing, because there is no coming back, as you know. Oh yeah, there he is. You know, I actually do kind of feel that a New Game Plus run of this would probably be more fun than a first run. Just the beginning, you know, like, that beginning is just such an awful slog in some ways. Go ahead and get this up to 10. Oh, you know, one thing I didn't try, I'm not sure why it would be different, but check it. I'm curious if you can pine resin or buff. No, you can't. Alright. Thought it was something that might have been changed, like you could throw pine resin on the Black Knight sword. Gosh, I remember doing the tumble buff glitch in Prepare to Die edition. I think I actually did that in my Knight's Honor run, because we were on, like, third playthrough and I already killed all the bosses multiple times. Like, hey, we're gonna throw Sunlight Blade on the Black Knight sword. That was fun. Oh, that was fun. Howdy, friend. All right. So, yeah, I got all my equipment in order. We're just gonna go ahead and run through to Calamite. And I might not even do a cut here, because we are making such good time. The last thing that I'm really curious about is if we can get that secret boss to spawn. I don't even know what it is, because, like I said, I've never been able to get it to activate. And that's after doing everything that all the stuff I've found online says to do. However, most of the stuff I found online did not mention that you had to hit Seath with Priscilla's dagger. They just said you had to get Priscilla's dagger. Hence why I failed that in one of my runs. Kind of unfortunate. But supposedly the condition, and I think I mentioned this in a previous episode, is you have to kill 4 humans. And so the 4 that we've killed are Artorias, because he counts, Crestfallen Warrior, because he counts, Ingward, because he counts, and Jeremiah, because I believe he counts as well. So that should be 4. Anybody have anything really intelligent to say before we go down? Didn't think so. I don't either. Not making fun of you. Calamitous Calamite. You know, let's be honest here. I gotta imagine that even if this fight is different, the last time I fought Calamite was during my Soul Level 1 run. Like, surely it can't be more difficult than that. Like, What are we even doing here? Do it again. Do it again. What is this RNG? Unless there's a phase 2. There is not a phase 2. Well, there you go, everybody. The Calamite fight. I don't know what that was. The only thing that I can think of, once again, is that that's some sort of AI change that was made by the mod, because I have never seen him do that. Very, very strange. Well, that was definitely easier than fighting Calamite at Soul Level 1. Should we go check the waterfall? I doubt there's going to be anything there, but... Boosts attack power, but removes all defenses. It actually literally drops you to 0, huh? It's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely faster, but I feel like for this ring to be worth it, you would have to be significantly faster. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, there's that. I guess the next thing is to try and do that secret boss fight, right? Ah, shoot. And I think I can't warp to that bonfire. Kinda sucks. Let's see. I cannot. Nope. Alright, I'm just going to run there. I'll see you all in a second. Okay, so all the guides that I've looked at indicate that I have done everything right, and we should encounter some sort of secret boss when I go in here. However, that appears like maybe it's not the case. Maybe if I go in here and then come out? I mean, if it doesn't work, I'll stop and I'll look it up again, but in the previous run I did a while back, I remember I went back and then killed Petrus to see if he counted as another one. Still didn't work. I just thought that maybe this time, since I had done the rest of the main quest, or the Velka's Pact quest properly, it would work, but... I don't know. If anybody knows or has any ideas, let me know in the comments. I don't think that we can stop, like, say once we beat the final boss. I don't know that we can exit and then not advance to the next playthrough. But if that's possible, and somebody lets me know, I'll try whatever suggestions you have, and then if it works, then I'll do like a little extra episode and load this in. But for now, yeah, looks like it's not going to work. Alright, let's move on then. I gotta do them one by one. The Death Soul and the Life Soul, both offered. The Light Soul? Does that mean the last one is gonna be? No, it was not. You permanently have the ability to warp between bonfires. So I guess now would be the time if you wanted to get a Chaos weapon. You could go give the Chthonic Spark to Valmos, I suppose. Alright then, everybody. One thing that I never found was the Hornet Ring, but that's fine. We should be fine without it. I'm going to go ahead and just level up here, spend my souls. And we should be good. Let's go. Oh yeah, I want to get the Ashen Ring on now. Alright, so here we go. Oh, I see a crow up there. That's a good sign, I think. I think that means we did it right, because I don't recall ever seeing that here before. Alright, I'm excited now. I was going to be really, really sad if it didn't work. Oh, all that work wasted. Sad times. But instead of sad times, look at this. We got good times. You'll notice there are no Black Knights here. That's because, remember, I defeated them all in the various places around the map. And then powered up the Ashen Ring by doing so. All of it chosen undead. Used to boost all defenses. Okay. We might give that a shot. No, it's already on the bar. Look at that. Look at that. Still Gwen, right? I don't know. I don't see him. Oh, hi. Yeah, so these guys are like my allies now. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, everybody. So let's take a look at the final build. It's not really a build necessarily. It's, you know, 30, 30, 30, and then as many points in endurance as I could gather, plus the 10 attunement to use Power Within, which we will use right now. You know, I think I have a Firekeeper soul that I never traded into, but whatever. It's all good. Here we go. I wonder if it's 2 hits to stagger. It is not. Dang, stored parries. Oh, that still does quite a bit of damage even without the Hornet Ring, though, huh? Not today. Let's see what his soul does. Incinerate foes at close range. Cool. Whenever is right. Aha! That's right, the Ashen Ring turns into this when we defeat him. Alright, everybody. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this playthrough of Daughters of Ash. I know I did. Very unique, very interesting, and quite the achievement, honestly, especially considering this was the first mod of this type. Pretty good. It is a little bit difficult in some parts, a little bit of a slog at the beginning, but heck of a lot of fun. So, I hope you enjoyed. We're going to go ahead and take the exit here, and I will see you in the next playthrough. What's that? You thought the game was going to end there? Oh no. Oh no, we got a secret boss fight to do. So assuming that we've done everything right, which seeing the crow up there makes me think that we did, I should be able to run up here, and Velka's crow should be waiting for us. Nice, nice. And this should take us to a secret boss fight that I have actually never done. I know a few details about it because of talking to somebody who's played it. So we want to have Guinevere's ring equipped. Oh boy. I'm excited! Secret final boss? Let us cross time and confront the sinner. Oh, snap, this is cool! Ooh, he's lightning now. Now, one thing I remember here is that my buddy told me you cannot parry him in this this fight. So we will not be parrying him in this fight. He's still 3 hits to stagger, though, which is pretty cool. And he still swings over our head sometimes. Now, the fact that we're wearing Guinevere's ring, though, is what makes this really cool. I don't know exactly what the condition is here, actually, for this to occur. However... Stagger. Thank you. Unless there's like a phase 2, maybe. Because it's not happening yet. Good rolls there, but it's okay. Swinging over my head anyway. Yeah, when you can't parry, this is actually a much harder fight. Go figure. I'll heal again. There must be a phase 2, because this is really... There's nothing to this. Oops. Although if there is a phase 2, I probably need to be a little bit more conservative with my healing. But I got plenty of humanity, so whatever. Still waiting for the cool part to happen. I mean, this is pretty cool, don't get me wrong. But it could be cooler. Oh! You don't see that very often. Or ever. Didn't get my hand on the roll button in time. What is this? Oh, this is like... Here we go. Now it happens. How do you actually avoid that? So yeah, wearing Guinevere's ring causes these guys to spawn in and assist us with the fight, which is pretty cool. They're kind of wrecking his face here a little bit, actually. So kind of like the Artorias and Sif thing, it also would appear that I have to get the final hit. So let us oblige. Thanks, friends. Wicked Gwyn has been punished. Pact with Velka fulfilled. All right. Well, now... That was, don't get me wrong, that was really cool. It was a little bit underwhelming. I was thinking those guys would start spawning in a little bit earlier. But it was still cool, for sure. Now, I'm curious, at this point, if we walk out the door, does the game end? Because I remember coming over here, and when you go to sit at the bonfire, you actually have 2 options. You can abandon the fire, or you can link the fire. So I feel like when we walk out this door, it's actually not going to end the game. Let's take a look. Well, in that case, you know, we could go give one more shot to that stupid secret boss, right? Maybe we do that. Is this just going to warp me back to exactly where I was, though? No. Okay. Yeah, looks fine for now. So maybe, well, okay, let's try this. Maybe if we kill every single NPC in Firelink Shrine, right? And then do it. Oh, sorry, friends. Sorry, pal.
You detest my part.
I'm sorry.
Damn, you've lost it.
I'm sorry.
What problem do you have now? By the Lord.
Oh, it's so sad. Oh, well, actually, you know what else we could do? We could... Hold that thought. So I had this idea. What if the condition, maybe the other condition is you have to have killed every other boss in the game? It's possible. Oh, this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Trust me. I'm so sorry.
I expected as much from thee.
Oh, I just noticed something. Her tail is actually already cut. Because remember we found the dagger in the... in the chest. That's kind of interesting. See if I go over there. Yeah, it is already cut. I'm sorry. Interesting. I fulfilled it and then I broke it. Whatever. Let us... Oh yeah, I can see what this item is now. Look at this. We got so much stuff to do after completing the end of the game. It was just humanity. Oh. Dark Wraith's just hanging out over here too, apparently. Alright, last shot. If the guy doesn't spawn in there, we're aborting the playthrough. Aww. Alright, see you in a second. Okay, here's our last chance. Anybody? Anybody home? Anyone at all? I don't know, ladies and gents. Oh! Oh, snap. Okay, so like I said, I have not ever done this before. The heck? That's the boss? Oh, is he like summoning the spirits of all the people we killed? Maybe it was that I hadn't killed enough people then. Alright, we'll hold that thought. Oh, what the? Alright, this is actually pretty cool. Are they on a timer, I wonder? Or do I have to kill a certain number of them? Or not a certain number, but like deal a certain amount of damage. I didn't think I was going to be able to roll in time, so I kind of panic rolled there. And that time was just bad timing. It was just me being bad that time. Yeah, it looks like it's damage threshold. Neat. I like this. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's on a timer, though. This is a really interesting idea for a boss fight, actually. I actually kind of like this better than that secret Gwen fight that we did. So we should be able to summon, like, anybody that we killed, right? I mean, this isn't, like, super difficult or anything, but it is cool. And to me, that's the most important part. We did it! Hey! All right. That was cool. That was very cool. Let's see what that ring does. Oh, it's just that. Excuse me. Had to sneeze there. You're lucky that I decided to mute it instead of just sneezing in your ears. I had a feeling there would be something in here. Another one. Okay, well, I'm much happier with that. Now we've actually done it. We did the thing. And I don't have any lingering questions like... Nice. I'm happy. All right. Let us then run down and we will complete the game and we will call it a day and call it a run. Very nice, very nice. Are these the same item? They just don't stack? Or... Who is not... Wait, Soul of a Chosen Edges, who's not the first one, may not be the last. Who took what was necessary. Oh, they are different items. Interesting. Alright, everyone. Well, I'm going to give the little goodbye... as we run back to the end. As always, I would like to thank you very much for watching this playthrough. I hope you enjoyed it. As I mentioned before, like, very interesting mod. Very, very fun once you get past the relatively high difficulty in the beginning. Super impressive and super ambitious. And just pretty great, all in all, in my opinion. Wish it could be played in co-op. That would be, well, it can, but you'll get banned, like I did. So maybe don't try that unless you don't care about ever playing multiplayer again. Yeah. Anyways, it is available for both Prepare to Die Edition and for the remaster. This particular run has been recorded on the remaster, and the initial time that I played this mod was on Prepare to Die Edition. Definitely would recommend checking it out. I get people asking sometimes, like, hey, I've never played Souls before, should I do this mod or whatever? Like, no, absolutely not. You should play unmodded first, and then if that kept your interest, then go back and play the modded version. But, yeah, worth checking out for sure. Probably not going to be doing any more runs of this mod, though. Like, now that I've experienced pretty much everything there is to experience, except for just a couple things that I missed that were relatively inconsequential. But yeah, all in all, pretty great. And so I noticed, before I did this playthrough, I went on the mod page on Nexus Mods to check if it had been updated. It hasn't. It's basically finished. It hasn't been updated in a couple of years or something like that. Apparently, the mod creator and some other people are actually working on a new mod that's supposed to come out in 2021. So kind of excited about that. Shoot, by the time this gets uploaded, it might even be out already. Who knows with my update schedule. Anyways, yeah, that's about all I had to say about that. As always, thank you very much for watching. Definitely check the mod out for yourself. It's pretty cool. We got choices here, of course. And what we are going to do is what we typically do, and abandon the fire. What the? Huh? Okay, I'm not... What? Okay, I am not at all lying when I say I had no idea that this was going to happen. What is happening right now? Like, I did the whole joke thing with the first time I exited here. What is this? This wasn't even in anything that I read. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. So far, it looks like just Artorias. What the heck? Dude, this has been a really weird final episode. Oh, I really don't want to die here, I don't think, because I don't know what's going to happen if I do. What? Somebody's getting summoned in. So what the heck is the condition for this happening? And I'm assuming Sif is here to help him, not to help me. This is so weird. There he comes. This is hilarious. Like, literally, I'm not joking. I had no idea this was going to happen. I did not know this boss existed. What the heck? Gosh dang it. Come on, we're almost there. Oh no. No, 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 no. Not like this, as I've said many times. What in the world just happened? Oh. And that's the end of the game. Okay, everybody. Well, I have, like I said, no idea what just happened. We just did, like, the final boss and, like, 3 bosses after. Well, it's really loud in my headphones. I don't know what else to say. Check out the mod for yourself. Thanks for watching. See you on the next playthrough. As always, I will leave you with this little strut out into the world.
Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
See you next time, everybody.